Oh wait, I'm actually kind of, hold on. All right, I'm kind of nervous. Okay. Or, oh, I see, okay. I see a big crack. Hopefully that's not my actual phone. The biggest point of impact is right around this camera. This is like the sweet spot for this case. 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, what is going on? So today we have the Apple iPhone 15 Pro clear case. This is the official case through Apple for the iPhone 15 Pro. And today, it's gonna be a pretty scary video, but we're gonna be drop testing this from different heights to see how durable it is, because as you guys know, this clear case, all of Apple's cases in general are expensive. This clear case is $50, and if you want to go a step above that, you can get the fine woven case for $60. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see me drop test the fine woven case, because that is Apple's brand new case that's replacing the leather case. So I'm kind of curious to see how durable that is with drops and stuff like that with my iPhone 15 Pro. Now for my iPhone 15 Pro, I have the regular iPhone 15 Pro, not the iPhone 15 Pro Max. But if you have the 15 Pro Max or the 15 or the 15 Plus, their cases are all made the same. So basically, no matter how I drop this, it's basically going to be how it is with whatever device you have. With these cases, I've never had an issue with my phone actually getting damaged. Usually with the clear case, there's some cracks and stuff like that, depending on how far I drop it. But that's pretty much the worst case, is that the case just gets a little bit cracked, gets just a little damaged, a little, beat up, and that's pretty much it. And that's kind of what I'm hoping. I really hope my iPhone 15 Pro does not get damaged, because again, this is a $50 case and it should protect my iPhone 15 Pro 100%, because that's pretty expensive for a clear case. Every single time I do this kind of video, I'm scared, because this is my personal iPhone 15 Pro. This isn't like a dummy unit or anything like that. This is my actual personal phone. So if I break this or the screen turns off or something like that, I'm pretty much screwed, because this is the only phone I have. So yeah, that just lets you know how confident I am with the iPhone 15 Pro clear case, because I've done this multiple times and I've never had an issue. So let's go ahead and give this. It's still scary, but I think my phone's gonna be 100% fine. So let's get into it. First drop test. All right, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I've done this so many times, I'm very nervous. This is the first drop test. Got the clear case installed. I'm just gonna do my knee height really quick. I'm gonna do it from the corner, and let's see what happens, dude. And I also have it recording from my iPhone camera, so you know it's actually dropping. This is my iPhone camera right here. And we're gonna do this. Knee drop test. 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay, not bad. All right, so here's the very first drop test. Honestly, I knew that wasn't gonna do pretty much any damage at all, but we do see on the corner right here, I'm gonna zoom in. There is a little like scratch right there. It's honestly not bad at all though. No cracks or anything on the case yet. We also do see a little just mark right there. Same, looks pretty much exactly the same as the top. And that's probably the second point of impact right there. So yeah, that's pretty much the only damage on the case right now. As you guys can see, the phone is totally functional. And I'll put it to the back right here. As we can see, perfectly fine on the back as well. No cracks or any damage on the phone. All right, here's me walking to the second drop test. And I'm gonna do waist height. Actually, no, you know what? I'm gonna do back down knee height as well. So same exact height, except we're gonna do back down. So it's gonna pretty much hit the cameras. And the cool thing about this case is it has a nice camera ring, so it protects the cameras, hopefully. So let's go ahead, knee height, back of the case. Let's give it a shot. 3, 2, 1, or shoot. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's take a look. All right, so before I show you guys the results on this drop test, I want to give a shout out to this video sponsor, Aohi. They sent me their new 140 watt charger, which is also the world's smallest constant dual charger, which I really do like because it's very compact and you can pretty much put it anywhere you need. Another cool thing about this charger is that it has 3 ports, so you can charge all your tech at once, including 2 USB-C ports and 1 USB-A port. So basically, yeah, you could charge all your tech at once. And personally, what I use it for is to charge my MacBook Pro 14-inch. In fact, in 30 minutes, it could charge charge a MacBook Pro 16-inch, not a 14-inch, but a 16-inch to 56% in just 30 minutes, which is just absolutely insane. That just shows you how much power this thing is putting out. But yeah, I charge my MacBook Pro and also my iPhone and my camera as well when I'm going on vacation, stuff like that, because it has that USB-A port as well. This charger also has a light indicator showing the charging speeds on your devices. And what I really do like about it is that it's very unique. It has a nice pop of color, and also it is built very, very well. So yeah, if you guys are interested in this charger, I'll leave a link down in the description below where you guys can check it out. All right, here's a second drop test. So yeah, I landed flat on the back right there, and basically no damage on the case even. I mean, there's a little bit of like nicks right here on this corner, but barely. You can like barely even, I could feel it, but it's really hard to see. There we go. You can see that there. But honestly, I mean, the case really shouldn't get damaged anyways from that height, but maybe around the camera ring there's some like little marks, and that lets you know that it did its job and the cameras didn't actually hit the cement, because if they did, that would not be good. So let's go ahead and do the next drop test. All right, I forgot to show you guys the back glass, but the glass is totally fine. We're gonna go ahead and do hip height. I'm about 5'6", and we're gonna do on the corner again, see what happens. Again, here's my hand recording on the iPhone. 3 on hip height on the corner. 3, 2, 1. I saw something pop up on the screen and then it went away. I think we're good though. All right, so this one was on the corner hip height. Like I said, I'm about 5'6", and oh, there's our first crack right there. Okay, so as you guys can see, right, literally pretty much in the same spot, there is a little crack in the case, and also more damage obviously right there. But yeah, these clear cases are known for cracking around the hip height for me. So we're gonna go ahead and take the case off. As you guys can see, I mean, it's working perfectly fine, and we're gonna check out the back of the phone. And as you guys can see, perfectly fine, no cracks on either the front or the back of the phone. And also guys, I also took off my screen protector to test this out. So there's no screen protector on my phone, literally just bare phone and the case. So let's go ahead and check out, I think that's it. Let's go ahead and do the next drop test. All right, so that one, that's where we see our first crack, which is pretty usual. I've been doing this for a long time. So we're gonna go ahead and do back down, the back of the case down. And this one, we might see probably more scratch around the camera area. But let's go ahead and see what happens. 3, 2, 1. Straight on the back. Okay. Oh, yep, we see some more damage. Okay. All right, so for this one, as you guys can see, there's even more damage on the same corner, even though it landed straight on the back. As you guys can see, it's starting to like literally come apart a little bit, as you guys can see there. A lot more rough, and I'm guessing this corner is probably just going to get worse and worse, so I'll try to do it from this corner from now on. I didn't even mean to do it, hit it this corner, but that was definitely the point of impact right there. But other than that, I mean, there are some nicks right here on the side as well, along the side right there, as you guys can see that. Phone is still functional, as you guys can see, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at the back. I'm guessing it's perfectly fine, and it is. No cracks on the front or the back. No dings on the phone. I'm going to look at the phone later, but so far no damage on the phone, which that's what the case is supposed to do. So let's go ahead and go to the next drop test. A little bit nervous for this next one. All right, so for the next drop test, we're going to do my head height. Again, 5'6", so the average male height. It's the average, okay? So we're going to go ahead, corner. I'm going to try to drop it on the other corner just because this one corner is getting beat up a lot. So I'm going to do it with this corner right here. The other corner I'm going to try to. And we're going to do head height. It's scary, kind of. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that hit very hard. That hit very hard. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Okay. I see a big crack. Hopefully that's not my actual phone. All right, this one, I'm not going to lie, this one got beat up. And this is pretty bad. I haven't really seen, I don't know if my other cases have been that cracked before. I don't think that's actual glass, but I think that's actual case. Oh, look at that corner, dude. That is really bad. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that corner is really, really bad. So on the back, I mean, we can already see, this is the first thing I saw was this crack right here. I'll zoom up so you guys can see this. So yeah, that was the first crack. I'm pretty sure that's just the case. I hope that's just the case and not my actual phone. Yeah, that's definitely just the case. So that's the first thing I saw. Again, I tried to hit it on the other corner and I definitely did. This is the other corner right here. And as you guys can see, I mean, this, yeah, it got beat up on this drop. Again, I'm about 5'6", so that is a pretty high fall. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like this got beat up more than I was expecting to at my head height. So yeah, that got really beat up. A bunch of cracks starting to, you know, get worse and worse. I'm guessing over time, if I end up using this case like long term, this crack will get, you know, further and further. It'll get worse and worse. Let's go ahead and see. I mean, the phone works totally fine. Let's go ahead and take it out and see. All right, so the phone is perfectly fine. I mean, it better be. And I'm going to take a look later at the phone to see. But yeah, this case is pretty beat up now. I mean, yeah, look at that crack. That crack is literally just going to get worse and worse. I mean, good thing that crack isn't on my actual phone. But yeah, that's a pretty bad crack. And that's going to definitely, it's not a good look. So let's go ahead. Drop it again. All right. So far, this case is getting pretty beat up. Honestly, it's worse than I thought it was going to be. Maybe this is different concrete than I tested than last year, but it just stained with cement. So let's go ahead, give this another try. Head height, I'm going to do back down. Let's see what happens with this case, dude. Hopefully there's no rocks so the camera doesn't get hit. All right, 3, 2, 1. Straight on the back, and I feel okay. Yep, I feel more cracks. Let's take a look. All right, guys, this is not looking good, to be honest. So again, there's that one crack right there, and I think the biggest point of impact is right around this camera. This is like the sweet spot for this case. If you drop it like back down, it's very, very rough here, and it's starting to get a big crack there. I bet if I dropped it again on that area, this part would probably break off. But I mean, my camera's perfectly fine, no cracks, and that's again what that part is supposed to do. As you guys can see, the camera is not exposed. I mean, this case got beat up. This is probably the worst right here, the worst impact. This is when I dropped it head height on the corner. And yeah, those are pretty bad cracks. And then of course we have the edge there where it's more rough. Let's go ahead and take a final look at the phone and see what's going on. So yeah, okay, good. I don't see any cracks. Perfectly fine. The cameras are perfectly fine. No cracks either, which is very, very good. It's scary, dude. I mean, I thought this case would be a little bit better with protection. I'm gonna drop it one more time for you guys. I'm just gonna throw it up in the air and see what happens. Usually I would use a ladder, but this time I'm just gonna throw it up. I'm actually kind of scared because so far we've seen a lot of damage on the case, and I really hope this is, again, as you guys know, this is my most unfavorite part of the case because it's not covered. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't hit this part right here. So let's go ahead and give it a drop. All right, guys, last and final drop. I probably should not even be dropping it right now just because of how beat up the case is already. But this is for you guys to see how durable the clear case is for the iPhone 15 Pro. So let's go ahead, drop it. Just toss it up in the air. See what happens. Oh, wait, I'm actually kind of, hold on. All right, I'm kind of nervous. Okay, 3, 2, oh, I'm nervous. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Okay, it's still recording. We're good. Let's take a look at it. All right. Oh my goodness, guys. This is really bad. Okay, so here is the case. It honestly looks not bad just from this side. I mean, you can obviously see the crack right there, some cracks right there in that corner, but it honestly doesn't look that bad. Okay, we're gonna take a look at this corner right here first. Take a look and see what's going on. As you guys can see, some pretty major cracks on this corner. Not terrible, but yeah, there are a few cracks. Again, more cracks on this side, and it's also, the plastic is pretty rough right here, kind of falling apart right there. And then we do have that one crack that I thought it was my actual back glass, but it turns out it was just the case, which is really, really good. So that's not bad either right there. All right, guys, this is what happened when I pretty much just threw the phone. I did just throw the phone. That was pretty wild. So honestly, pretty bad. The crack right there, as you guys can see. And as you guys can see, just from looking at this corner right here, it literally like lifted up right there. It's literally like lifted from the rest of the case. And same thing about this corner right here. It's like basically lifted. So yeah, that point of impact right there is honestly pretty bad. So let's go ahead, take a look at it. I'm kind of nervous. We're gonna take the case off the phone. And the back is totally fine, no cracks. Front, perfectly fine, no cracks. Again, no screen protector. All right, so here's the phone right here. This is the power button side, as you guys can see. I don't see any signs of damage on the actual phone itself. I do really like this titanium. It looks super nice and clean. We're gonna look at the top here. Again, this right here was from, if you guys can see that little link right there, that is before the drop test. I did keep that in mind. But yeah, other than that, no dents or anything like that. Which is honestly pretty surprising that there's literally no dents. And then this is the volume button and action button side. As you guys can see, it's honestly kind of crazy, but there's no signs of damage on this side either. And then we're gonna take a look at the bottom of the phone. Again, nothing. And it did get hit. Let's see what corner it got hit on. So it got hit on this corner right here. And yeah, literally no damage. So, I mean, the clear case is very durable. Let's go ahead and go inside and talk about it. All right, guys, I just got back. I just wanted to take another look about the iPhone just to see if there's any damage I didn't see in the light outside. And honestly, don't see any signs of damage from the drop test at all, which is good. That's what a case is meant to do. But honestly, after dropping it around hip height, I saw cracks already in the case. But yeah, every single corner is pretty much beat up except this corner right. Well, I guess that corner is beat up because it has that crack right there. But yeah, overall, I mean, you can just hear how much weaker it is from me cracking it. Oh, just cracked a little bit more. I'm sure it's made exactly the same as the previous cases, but I feel like this one got beat up a little bit more than the previous cases that I drop tested, previous clear cases that I drop tested in the previous years. But again, it did what it was supposed to do, except this case is now completely beat up. So yeah, I mean, after a few drops, this case is just not going to look that great. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Also, if you guys want to see me drop test the fine woven case, the brand new iPhone 15 Pro fine woven case, let me know down in the comments below. Also, drop a like on this video. So let me know if you guys want to watch that, because again, this is Apple's brand new case and I kind of want to see how durable it is. I'm sure it's going to be just as durable as the leather case, but I kind of want to see what happens when I drop it, especially because it's a whole different kind of material. So yeah, guys, let me know if you guys want to watch that. Let me know if you guys want to see that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.